This is Zac and Rita, the podcast.
Welcome to episode 43.
42. The 42 bars.
Is it? Wait, is 42?
I think it's 42. No, because we've only done 3 episodes. We did 39, 40, and 41.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Episode
I knew
42.
how you were going to start the podcast because we stupidly started without lights and with a window open.
Yeah, and Zach's fault, obviously. And
It actually was my fault.
but guess
What?
oh, we completed each other's sentences. That's crazy.
This sounds so enthusiastic. Come on, we can... Guess what?
Guess what?
Don't assault the ear holes of our listeners. What am I guessing, Rita?
Oh no, I'm not. Is that what?
Oh, well, I just wanted to start off the podcast with an update.
Okay.
2 weeks ago, I asked everyone how they pooped.
Yes, you did. Oh, have we had submissions? Poop submissions?
For the what I think is the very first time in podcast history, not one, but 2 people have emailed in.
I mean, yeah, we've had like people email into the show before, but never as a response to.
Something we've talked about. Not only that,
To be fair, though, we used to ask every week for a different thing, and we just never sort of took the hint that it was not happening.
yeah, but we've gotten, not only have we gotten replies, but I've spoken to people and they've also talked to me about things. So we have updates on how you poop.
So, in other words, if you want engagement on your podcast, leave for 7 months and then come back.
No, I don't think we should set a precedent for that. It's a pretty dangerous precedent. If you ask
People
me.
stop emailing again. We got to quickly take another 7-month quick little break.
Quick little break. Okay, so firstly, did a bit of a recap. I was confronted on Poop Maps, an app that I use with friends, on how guys pull their pants down when they need to poop. We discovered as a team that guys seem to pull their pants down to their feet and girls only pull it up to their knees when they poop. So we asked, how do you poop? Let us know, zacandritashow at gmail.com. You can still do that, by the way.
Yeah, for sure.
We got 2 emails.
This is crazy. I'm actually so excited to know how people poop.
Before I read the emails, firstly,
I'm sure these 2 responses will be very reflective of the entire general population.
I haven't even read them, so who knows what they say. I trust the people that I've sent them in. We've got 2 girls, again, that go halfway and another guy that goes full. So at the moment, it's 100% according to our theory.
Right.
So, email 1. Voice of the show, Dane Hibbert.
Ooh.
How I shit is the title. Pants all the way down, always. Yvette is the weird one, and then he goes goes on to say how he wipes his ass.
Okay, well, we got to hear.
We got to hear 5 pieces, very specific.
That's like...
Is he 5 squares? I think 5 squares.
Yeah,
That's
5
fair.
squares.
Depends on how thick his toilet
Not
paper is.
5 rolls, mate.
No, like 5 squares or 5 pools. Like 5 different...
Well, how much is a pool?
No, like he gets a section of toilet paper, however long he wants to do, and he wipes 5 different times with 5.
Oh,
But I'm assuming he means
I think
5.
He means 5 squares per wipe.
Yeah. To the size of 1 square.
So he like
Folded down, sorry. Wipe from front to back. That's the healthy way to do it.
I'm like dyslexic when it comes to like knowing which where's the front.
So he reaches...
Gooch to ass, yeah.
Gooch to... He reaches under and he pulls up.
Yeah.
Just graphic, but we have to do it. And occasionally 1 extra square for ass crack sweat on those extra hot days. Have a good day, shitters.
I relate to the extra square for the ass sweat, especially on work at hot days. It is a lifesaver.
So now we are still 100% with our theory. Until my friend emails the podcast.
Also, I love that we didn't ask for detail on how people wipe, but Dane was just like, wanted to include.
We're going to have to beep the name. Not of the second one, because it says anonymous at the end. My friend Anonymous. Dear Zac and Rita, I'm a big fan of the pod, and I'm here to confess that I, as a woman, pull my pants down all the way when I go to the toilet. I only discovered that this is abnormal, and all of my friends who are girls only pull their pants down to their knees, if even that low. I find that when I do this, I feel restricted and unhygienic. Is there something wrong with me?
Wait, so she discovered this because of us?
Because I'm assuming so. We helped Anonymous.
We're influencing the world.
We're influencing how people pull their pants down when they wipe their ass.
Well, I mean, not really. Is she like now
I don't know.
changed? How
Well,
she
no,
does
but
it?
she says she feels abnormal. So we just bad dolly doctors.
No, well, I don't really understand like what creates the difference between how girls and guys do it. Is there a specific reason why?
I feel like that's as far as the podcast is going to get without a medical expert.
Yeah. Well, maybe if there's any doctors in the audience.
I don't think maybe a doctor's a bit too far. I don't think a doctor's going to tell us why people poop wrong.
All right, Zac and I are gonna do a bit of research on this. We're gonna get the old Zac and Rita labs onto it, and we're gonna come back with a verdict next week. Is Anonymous normal?
Well, no, we've found out Anonymous isn't normal because every other girl that I've spoken to and have had correspondence with has said that they pull their pants down to their knees.
That's still only circumstantial evidence. We need a much wider demographic.
Asshole.
We need to find an actual study that's already been done on this.
Okay,
we'll report back next week.
We'll report back when we can, people. But yeah, moving on. I just want to update us on the shitting situation.
Yeah.
We actually got correspondence for the very first time, which I think is great.
Should we just talk about shit in some way every week?
Well, I've already got something else on that list. So yes.
I didn't want to be the podcast that talks about shit, but it tends to be good content for some reason.
Well, we've got this.
What to come.
Like, we are a pretty potty podcast.
Yeah, I just feel like usually it's like sexual and not shit-shul.
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 Shit sensual.
Like, our mouths are often wet with the Colonel's jizz, not his shit.
Eating the Colonel out.
No. Anyway, let's move on. Guys, you will remember last week I came on the show with an issue. I was shaving. My shaver ran out of charge partway through. Couldn't find the charger. There were no other solutions.
And
at that
you
point.
came to the podcast with a patch of hair on your face that had not been shaved.
You'll be glad to know that until today, I did nothing to rectify the issue because I was at work all week, and at work I wear a mask. So I was like, well, they out of sight, out of mind, you know.
Would the mask actually cover it though?
It would make it less obvious what it's connecting to. So
yeah, that's a good point. Yeah.
yeah.
So you hadn't done anything, which is while you,
I was just like, I got to fix it before the podcast.
which is, I guess that's a motive to have, but like you had a life outside. You did things other than go to work that week.
Friday night, I did go out and
Yeah, that's what I thought.
didn't think about it. Didn't
I mean,
care.
that's body positivity. We love that.
No, I hate it. And no. It's really just like laziness going above like self-care.
That's not good in any sort of circumstance. Full stop. Ever.
Yeah. I mean, it's not life-threatening or
No, it isn't life threatening. That's a good point.
or even unhealthy. It just looks bad,
Yeah.
which is a good enough reason to fix the issue. So today I was like, I've got to come back to the podcast looking like I have my life. I was hoping that I was gonna shave it and just pretend that I'd shaved it like the night that we recorded the last podcast.
But unfortunately, you came here and it still wasn't done.
Yes, so I went to Coles to try to find a face razor, like an electric one, and the only one they had was this.
$25 piece of shit, as we later discovered.
It's by a company that I'm gonna.
It's on the table. Rita is looking at the table to see the name of it because, as you can tell, the podcast is perfectly produced.
Bear and Bristle.
That's right, because you made the joke about whether it was just for gay people.
Yeah. It's shit, essentially.
That's the short way to put it.
This part, so it's meant to be a combined face razor / nose hair trimmer.
And you can swap out the top section.
I think the nose part worked.
I can't see any nose hairs sticking out of your nose, which is a bonus.
But all this part does, and the most important part was shaving this.
The patch on the side of your head, which is what you bought it for.
I couldn't get any of it off. All it does is like tug at your face. It literally hurt. It wasn't removing the hair, and it hurt.
And
somehow.
because I was sitting in the living room here where we record, and Rita was in the bathroom.
Yeah.
All I could hear was "ow, ow."
So yeah, it doesn't like some shavers will like. I feel like if it's tugging, that does mean it's not doing the right job. But
Well, because the blades move left to right, don't they? So if it's tugging, it is fucking up. But also, if you look at it, the thickness of the blades, like the whole blade section, is only about as thick as a thumb.
honestly, it looks concerning. This does not look like something you would want to hold against your face.
No,
It looks like more of a dodgy shiv.
not even. It just looks. It looks like a fucked vibrator. That's what it does look like.
Yeah, but you shove it up your ass and like fucking cuts it.
Man, I wouldn't want to put that anywhere near my ass or anything.
Or
actually.
or your face.
No, as we discovered with your face.
And you might be like, well, it's $25. What did you expect? Good point. But desperate times call for desperate measures. It was the only one they had. And now I want to return it because I'm stingy and I want my $25 back.
And before we started recording, I quote you saying, "I'm going to go to the Coles manager and complain."
Well, not complain. I'm just going to ask for a refund. I think that's...
But you've used the product.
Well, how am I meant to know that it doesn't work if I don't use it? Surely, if you buy a shaver and it doesn't shave you, you're allowed to get your money back.
That's just hygiene issues. I would.
Yeah, but it doesn't work. It's not like they can fucking resell it ananyway.
Yeah, look, I'd love to hear your update on whether you get it.
The update is most likely going to be
You pussy down.
yes. Because I don't ever want to return something anywhere. It's just like, yeah.
It's embarrassing. You feel like a Karen.
Yeah.
You don't want to be a Karen.
But it's not even being a Karen. If something doesn't work, you have every right to take it
You do
back.
have every right. But a lot of people, especially our generation, will not do that.
Yeah.
So it's left to the Karens of the world.
Yeah. But like that really means that the Karens are just the alphas and we're all fucking bitches.
Yeah, all the Karens are just annoying cunts.
Well,
And I say that with full respect to Karens.
I mean, there's a difference between like complaining about things unreasonably and actually complaining about something because it's bad.
It's still complaining, and I would fucking hate to do that.
Okay, I promise. I'm making a show promise.
Oh, mate, yeah. I can't name a show promise that you've fulfilled.
I'm going to return this. I might put it all back in the box and go in and pretend I haven't used it.
Well, that won't work. That's gonna fail in your face.
Anyway, that's my shaver story, and that's why my face is still fucked.
It's not as fucked as it was before, though.
Well, at least there's no hair protruding from my nostrils now.
That's a good point. What is Rita? Over the lockdowns, oh no, even before lockdowns, it would have been right as we stopped recording the podcast in season 2. You bought us both KFC hoodies.
I did. I don't have mine anymore.
Where did you?
Well, my manager borrowed it for an Instagram photo, and I just still haven't given it back. But I haven't really asked for it back.
Is this the same manager that's TikTok famous?
Yes. Oh, shout out
I think you say the word fuck.
on TikTok. Go
You
check
should
him out.
not do that because now he's going to know about the podcast.
Oh, shit. Bleep that. It's going to make me seem like such an asshole giving him a shout out. And then, no, he doesn't need a shout out. He's got like
He's
70K
famous.
followers.
Yeah. Rita works with someone who is quite famous on TikTok
Yes.
for creating stuff about KFC. So,
No, because that's just going to make it so easy to find him.
okay, well then I'll bleep that too.
He's like, look up KFC and he comes up in like the
Well,
first
now I have to
three
bleep that too. It's going to be pretty obvious because
No, we can leave that part in. We'll leave it.
because you said you gave it to a manager and I said, is this the manager that's TikTok famous?
Look, whatever.
I'll
It's
try
fi-
and bleep what
it's-
I can.
No, it's fine. Don't bleep any of it.
I'll bleep his username
Okay, sure.
because you don't want the work finding your podcast.
But guys,
the podcast.
if you want to find him, it's not hard.
It is not hard. He's quite famous and I'm quite jealous. So
I
someone
don't actually really care if work finds my podcast, to be honest.
we were shitting on your work literally last week.
Well, don't say that.
Oh, don't worry, I posted half of them to TikTok.
How are we shitting on them?
Oh, I think it was the week before. It was the week before when you said you were going to quit.
Well, I wasn't shitting on them.
I think you were.
No, I wasn't. This is fucking, what's it called? What's it called when you make
Blasphemy.
blasphemy?
Is it?
There's another word.
It is defamation.
Defamation. You're fucking defaming me.
We also name and shamed your work in the TikTok. It does, yeah.
When?
When you said, last week, it's in a TikTok. I said, well, we can't leave the listeners with a 35-minute episode, and you said, well, we can't leave the people of Hyatt without chicken. It's pretty obvious where you work.
Yeah, but I wasn't shit. How's that?
That's not shitting. I'm just saying we've doxed it.
Oh yeah, doxed it, sure, but like you're making it out like I come on the podcast and fucking mouth off about my work.
You might want to in future. I'm protecting you.
No, I don't want to. I love my work. I want to make it very clear. I love my work.
And that's definitely not why you tried to quit last week.
No, it's not.
Sorry, I'll move on.
I love my work, and that's why I unquit the next day.
Good point. Uddies. You got us KFC Uddies. And you've lost yours, which is disappointing.
I haven't lost it.
Well, you know where it is. So I need to get to the point.
Yes, you do. Stop with your blasphemy, mate.
When you owned your Uddy, did you ever take any shits? Full stop.
Well, in the time that I owned it, did I shit?
Yes. It's very important because the second question relies on you
Yes.
having shat.
Yes, I did shit.
While you were shitting, was there ever a period in time where you had the Uddy on before you shat? And if so, did you take your Uddy off to shit?
I honestly don't remember. I will admit, for a lot of the period where I had the Uddy, I was fairly inebriated.
So you probably did. All I want to say is
No, I don't think it. No, that's gross. I don't think.
Yeah, exactly. Because if you think about how long the Uddy is, if you shit, it's going to collect all the around the toilet.
You know, I don't think I would have done that.
Yeah, so I put on Poop Maps, is my new source of podcast content. Do you shit without an Uddy?
Wait, what is this Poop Maps feature where you can ask people questions?
Well, no, when you poop, you can add a little caption.
And then people reply to
Well,
that?
I've got my friends there. So I asked, friends that follow me.
Right.
So I asked Georgia, Yvette, Alira, if they poop with their Uddy on. All of them do.
What?
Fuck. Okay, we'll be back right after this. All right, we're back. Sorry about that. The camera fucked up and ran out of battery, even though it was full when we started recording. Anyways, they poop with their Uddies on.
But yeah, so this is more shit content
More shit content.
where it seems
As if,
girls
well, no, I don't think this is a girl-specific issue. I think this is just
from the sample size of 1 and the sample size of 3
Well, no, you said it was
and the sample
disgusting.
size of I have no fucking idea because I don't really remember.
Yeah. Well, see, I just think it's disgusting. And the three of them seem to have no fucking issue doing it.
Yeah, no, I'm not on board with that one.
No, neither, because... And especially, they're shorter, so the Uddy would go down longer on them.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sure you've seen... Have you seen the images online of the people that have toilet cushions and the back of the toilet cushion is always a bit brown?
People get toilet cushions?
I've got one, but I have never used it. But
That's
I got
fucking
bought it as a joke.
disgusting.
Yeah.
That's disgusting.
And the back of it is brown, and that's what I think of when people tell me that they shit with their Uddies. So this is not as urgent because we haven't had as big as a
I
discussion.
mean, if you like lift it like way up, then I guess it's okay.
It would be easier to take it off before you poop.
Yeah.
Because then what are you going to do while you're wiping?
Yeah. No. Yeah, it's a terrible, terrible thing.
Not as important, but if you want to let us know, we've got the socials and the email.
Do you shit if you own an Uddy? Do you shit with your Uddy on?
And if you did own an Uddy...
I mean, we've made it pretty clear our opinion on this, which I feel like will make it. If people do it, they probably won't want to tell us now.
We're not going to judge. Well, we're going to judge you, but we can keep you anonymous. As you saw, I bleeped Anonymous's name earlier when I doxed them. I hope.
Yeah, pretty much. If you shit in your Uddy,
Let us know.
let us know and let us know why, or if you just haven't thought about it.
Or if you don't have an Uddy, but you would like.
If you don't have an Uddy, but you're planning on shitting in it when you buy it.
Or if you.
If you really hate Uddies and you're planning to buy one just to shit on it.
What's your opinion on people that shit in their Uddy? Not in their hoodie, with their hoodie on. What's your opinion on people who take the hoodie off and then shit onto the hoodie? That's great sponsorship for hoodie.
So great. Okay.
Do we want to do your game?
I've got a game for Zac Briffer. Zac Briffer is now going to be blindfolded.
I am going to be blind. I'm going to self-blindfold. Do you trust me?
I trust you to self-blindfold. I'm going to go grab some stuff real quick. You talk to the audience while I do.
So this idea was, Rita was on a bus. Are you moving? Bus. And we were talking about planning for the podcast, and I was like, oh, bring a game. And Rita was like, I can't think of a good game idea. Can I bring a shit game? And I was like, of course you can bring a shit game. So then Rita arrives and texts me, hey, Zac, is there a Woolworths near you? And I said no, but there's a Coles. And then we went to Coles. I don't think that part was important to the podcast. No, I can't see. I don't think that part was important to the podcast. And then I said no, but then we went to Coles, and then I had to hide, and I got sushi while hiding. And then I had to not look in the bag. And then we spent like 20 minutes while waiting for the podcast to start for me to just sit here on the couch, waiting for Rita to finish whatever Rita was doing. And is there a chopping board in front of me? I hate that.
Yes.
I hate that so much. I wish you used a plate. Can I take the blindfold off?
No.
Okay, well, can you explain the game?
Now, audience and Zac.
Don't forget to describe for the listeners, because the listeners can't see the video.
Audience, video viewers, as you can see, but audio listeners, as you can hear me describe, and Zac, as you cannot see.
Can I do a dab?
Yeah. There are 8 cups in front of you.
Where the fuck did you find 8 cups? Like 6 of them were in the dishwasher.
Oh, they're all mugs except for one.
Where did I put my mic? Oh, this. That would have been a great video. Me looking for my mic.
So
I don't know where to look.
So there's 7 cups and 7 mugs and 1 cup in front of you.
Did you buy 7 different drinks?
Technically. So Zac, as you said, I was on the bus. You've been wanting me to bring a game since we came back. I've realized
that I missed my mic. Yes.
I've realized since we came back, I kind of forget how to
do a game.
Yeah, I kind of forget how to do games. So I was like, well, I'll just ease myself into it with something very shit.
I guess that's a way to start. Is this the correct sound effect? Yes, it is. Perfect.
And
the board is set up for you to tell me what I'm right
So,
about.
Zac, I'm going to be giving you a quiz. You're going to be tasting 8 different drinks and guessing what they are. Now, Zac, how well do you know your Zupa Duper flavors?
Please don't tell me you've given me Zupa Duper milk.
Zupa Duper milk?
Zupa Duper milk. Have you not seen Zupa Duper milk?
What the fuck is Zupa Duper milk?
It's like flavored milk, but Zupa Duper flavors.
No. Okay, so no.
Thank fuck I didn't. I would never want to try that. If you're making me taste Zupa Duper flavors.
It's just all 8 original Zupa Duper flavors, each in a cup, and you have to just guess what they are.
This is going to be so easy, but I don't know the flavor. It'll be, yeah.
I didn't even know there were 8 flavors, so.
I used to be a big fan of Zuba Duper. Okay. You're going to have to
yeah, I'll pass you.
give me a cup.
I'll pass you each cup, and
do I get 1 point per correct answer?
Yes.
Sick.
And yes, audience, I will put the video viewers, I will put the flavor that Zac is trying on screen. Wait, last week when I said I was going to put something on screen.
Audio viewers, you know what I'll do? I will in the post, because I'll know the correct answer, I will come in right before I take a sip and I will go lemon or whatever.
Okay, but don't do that in the audio you give me, because I will edit it.
We can talk about this off the podcast.
Yeah.
Like, this is not vital.
I just burped into the mic.
That's fucking disgusting. I can't see. I need a fart. No, I hope people didn't hear that.
All right, so I'm going to hand you the first flavor.
Here
you go.
I've got a mug in my hands, people. I can't not laugh. This is such a shit. For an audio medium, this is such a shit joke.
And you said that was fine, so
I hate that I don't know what I'm putting into my mouth in it.
Yeah, what if I was just fucking with you and I just didn't get Zupa Dupers at all?
Exactly. I could be drinking sriracha sauce.
Or cum.
That's what I was thinking. I didn't want to say cum, but I was thinking it.
I'm not.
No, I didn't hear you wanking earlier.
What a cum.
Oh no. I have no clue what this is. Just tastes like sugar.
What if they all taste the same?
Nah, they can't. This is such a shit. I don't know what to say. I keep laughing. I've taken a sip and I didn't get any idea. I think I've got it.
All right, you wanna place?
No, I don't have it at all. I will guess though.
All right, we should probably get through this quick because there's 8 of them.
Fuck yeah. I'm gonna go with berry flavor. Blackberry.
Incorrect. It was blue bubble gum.
Well, I mean, that makes sense. Can I finish it?
Yeah.
Did you put an entire Super Duper in this?
Yes.
No wonder.
Each cup contains the entire super duper. What was I gonna do? Pour a little bit and then just like tie the bag.
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah. Okay, next one.
Okay.
So, did you press the wrong button?
Oh wait, I didn't press them. No, I pressed water cum because I was talking about cum. No, that's the wrong. Then I pressed.
The right one is green and the wrong one is red. How did you fuck that up?
I'm gonna press it once for me pressing the wrong button, and again for you getting it wrong.
You have to press it with such. Oh, this is a fat mug. Do you have my Big Brother mug out?
No.
Oh.
I didn't want to use that one because it was bigger than all the other ones.
Okay. Number 2. I feel like I'm going to get duped and the last one is going to be cum.
That's why it took me so long to pour them out.
I'm going to have 7 Super Dupers and going to be really excited for the last one and then it's going to be cum. Lemon.
Lemon?
Oh, no, it's not. It's orange.
Is that your final guess?
It's orange.
Correct.
Yay.
Correct. It is orange because all of the other flavors have a word after the color or like a word to describe them. Orange is just called orange.
I guess you can describe orange with its color. That was a good joke. Okay, can I have the next one? 1 from 1, people.
So you're not drinking all of them?
I don't want to have that much sugar.
All right, here you go. Also, I will accept color or name of flavor as the
I'm
correct.
scratching my nose. I'm not looking. This one's blackberry.
Is that your final answer?
I think so.
Incorrect. It's yellow pineapple.
Really?
I think so. Let me check.
Don't spill it, please. Don't spill it.
Yeah, it's definitely yellow.
You don't know the names of the flavors.
It's pineapple. No, I wrote them all down. It's pineapple. So that was incorrect.
That's so sad.
This game is so shit.
It is so shit. And you know what? I can guarantee the listeners hate this, and we should not have put this that high in the planning of the episode.
Yeah.
For a shit game, we shouldn't have put it this high. I don't know what
This should have been at the very end.
Can I have an next drink, please?
Yeah, okay.
We've got 5 drinks to get through. Also, everything just feels like the same flavor in my mouth now.
Yeah, it's like a wine tasting. You need a palate cleanser, but no.
Everything tastes like lemon. There's not even a lemon.
No, there's maybe, I don't know, there could
Well,
be.
if yellow's pineapple,
Maybe there is, maybe there isn't.
there's a lime one.
Are you smelling it?
They all smell like sugar.
Yeah, they're not going to smell any different, I don't think.
I have no clue. I'm going to go. I reckon this one. What's the one that's not? I reckon this one's the blue one, the space one. Oh.
It's red raspberry.
I'm so fucking off. Oh, Lord.
Also, kind of funny because I told you the first one was the blue one, so.
I thought the first one was the bubblegum one.
Yeah, the bubblegum one is blue.
What's the pink one then? Don't tell me.
Oh, you're right. There is one with cosmic in the name, isn't there?
Yeah.
But I think they've gotten rid of it. It's not on here.
Not on there.
Not on here.
What sort of fucked Super Dupers did you get, cunt?
It says it's the original ones.
I remember having pink. I literally can't taste shit anymore. Okay. What are we up to? I think I'm 1 from 3.
This is 5. This is number 5. You are 1 from 3.
Oh,
Is that one bad? Or does
it's just really strong. That has to be the cola one.
Cola one? Final answer?
Yes. Sorry for the sound.
Good job, Zac. That's
Woo!
incorrect.
Oh. What was it?
It was pink bubble gum.
So it was the pink one.
No, pink fairy floss.
So it was the pink one.
It was the pink one.
And you lied to me.
What do you mean?
You said there was no pink one anymore.
No, I said there was no.
We were literally talking about the pink one right before.
No,
the
we
pink
were talking. I was talking about the one with cosmic in the name.
Well, I was talking about the one with pink in the name. You lied to my face. And I was judging off the fact there was no pink.
All right, number 6.
There's got to be a lime and a cola in here somewhere.
There is a lime and a cola. I'll give you that much.
Well, then this one's either lime or cola.
No, there's 3 left. That's the third last one.
Jesus fucking Christ, I can't count. Cola, I didn't even have to touch it. Can I get double points if I'm right?
Did you taste it?
I haven't tasted it. I smelt it.
You smelt it.
I have
Okay,
double
yeah,
points.
you can get double points if you're right. Enjoy your double points.
That's so sad.
You actually get double negative points now.
Yeah, I do. Oh, yeah, you know what? It smells a lot like lime now.
Yep.
Yeah, it was lime, wasn't
yeah,
it?
it was lime.
I don't get any points because I sacrificed it for double. That's so depressing, guys.
All right, here's number 7.
I want double points.
I don't think you're gonna get anything from the smell.
Cola. It's cola. I didn't touch it. It's
right,
cola. I'm
right.
confident it's cola this time. Woohoo!
Double points, I guess.
Now I don't know what the last one is.
All right, time for the final one at the end of this shit house of a game.
I'm having fun.
I mean, I'm sure you're having fun, but like for the audio listeners, half of this is just dead air. So
That's a good point. I don't even know where my microphone. Oh, it's the audience can actually see what one it is this time. I am assuming.
impressive. You can identify glass by feel alone.
Oh, I know the feeling of my glasses are taller than my mug. Do I get any points for that?
yeah, you get so many points for that.
This is a red berry.
A red berry, is that your final answer?
I think so.
Feel free to remove the blindfold. That was purple black currant.
It did taste quite berry-y.
Now, guys, let us know what you thought of that game, especially the audio listeners. Was that terrible? I mean, you got to start somewhere. When it comes to games, I just had to jump back into it, and now I can only improve from here.
Everything is so bright. Should we move these out of the way?
I want to taste one.
That's really not COVID safe, but sure, I'll move them while you taste and review.
It's nice. So words and stuff. Yes. Yes. That was a great game. Definitely worth all the effort and me making Zac hide outside of Coles while I ran around the store trying to find the Super Dupers. Couldn't find which aisle they were in because they had the display ones, which you probably saw when we were in the.
No, I didn't
shop.
see the display
There were
ones.
display ones, and I didn't want to grab those ones because
Why not?
well, they were up the aisle that you went up.
I didn't go up any aisle. I just literally just looked at the hot chicken and I was like, "There's nothing I like here." So
They were in front of the hot chicken.
Ah, well, I didn't look that far. Oh fuck! Can we go on to? Are we moving on to the next one?
Yeah, absolutely. Let's get the fuck away from that game as
Rita?
quickly as possible.
Oh, should we maybe pause the? This has been a bit of a shit show of an episode.
It really has. I honestly reckon the episodes are better when we record them in the morning on Monday.
I don't like recording them in the morning on Monday.
But it makes a banger episode. Fresh minds. Fresh minds.
We can try it next week if you.
Can we? Well, we could just do it in the morning on the weekend.
We can do a Sunday morning one. Yeah.
Yeah. That relies on me having a not fucked Saturday night.
Yeah, it relies on me waking up after working till 11 the night before. Bit fucked. Anyways, I think it was just a bit too... this is off pod... We're getting worse by talking about how we think it's
We've
bad.
done it twice this episode. We've done it twice.
Rita, this week I got a text from you, correct? Did you text me this week? Yes, you did.
I've texted you more than once this week.
Yes, you did. And one of them was, Zac, I'm thinking of getting a 3DS.
I did say that, yeah.
So why the fuck did you say this last week?
No one wants a 3DS. I am definitely getting a new Switch before I get a 3DS. That wasn't last week.
It was 2 weeks ago.
Well, we all say things we don't mean. And look, yes, you will probably remember Zach was, for some reason, trying to convince me to get an obsolete console that came out over 10 years ago.
Because I have one and I want friends to play it with.
But
You know what? I saw a TikTok on someone that was talking about playing their 3DS. So I commented, "What's your friend code?"
That's so shit.
I need friends on my 3DS.
But anyway, yeah, I already had a Switch, and I was like, Zach, get a Switch. And Zach was like, no, I'm poor. And
Do you know what I'm realizing as we speak? The blinds are causing a horrible reflection behind you. Reflection from that building there.
anyway, yeah, no,
Sorry.
I'm so tired.
I'm so sorry.
Can we just have a sleep episode?
We've already done a better episode.
Oh, anyway, yeah, no,
Yeah.
I decided.
No, you cannot pull this on me. You are going to finish this podcast with me.
Okay, yeah, I decided I want a 3DS.
Yeah, when are you getting it?
Oh, I don't know. I'm buying a Wii U first.
I hate you so much.
I want the Wii U more.
The Wii U is a shit console.
The 3DS is a shit. Well, no,
It's not a console. It's a handheld.
neither of them are shit consoles. Both of them are old and irrelevant.
The 3DS, the eStore is still operational on the 3DS.
It's also still operational on Wii U.
Fuck you, you know? Can we move on? That's
Yes.
all I had.
That went for like a minute.
I know, but I needed to bring up this sound effect that I spent about 5 on. Like, not the
That was
whoosh.
such a shit thing to spend 5 minutes on.
It was very important. I needed to confront you on the podcast. This episode is falling apart because of your shit game.
To be
that got
fair-
me blindfolded and out of it.
Yeah, I think it was good until the game, and the game fucked everything.
Yeah, I blame it on the game too.
But you...
The game was just 10 minutes of me standing there not being able to see shit.
Well, you shouldn't have texted me asking me to bring a game to the show, forcing me to come up with a game in like a few minutes on the bus.
Good point. Tell me about your TikTok, then we can do the things Zac hates, and then I reckon we can probably pass it for another episode.
All right, I've got a new potential segment.
Yeah?
Just talk about the dumbest TikTok trend of the week.
This is arguably worse than the game. Everyone has a different For You page.
Yeah, but I don't use TikTok. So when I see people doing dumb shit on TikTok, I'm just like, oh, it's the TikTok kids being fucked again.
So the thing is, but, you know, sometimes I use the TikTok For You page on our podcast account accidentally, and it's always obvious within 2 TikToks because it's nothing that I've ever seen before in my life.
All right, well, this relates to something that we were talking about earlier.
Yeah.
Not on the podcast, but we were talking about lube.
We were talking about lube.
I was talking...
Not in a weird way. We were talking about... Oh, no, it was even
No, it
weirder.
was definitely in a weird way. I was talking about how I go to Coles and go to the manager, and the manager has a secret stash of his own cum that he stores up his ass and sells to people as lube.
And that was the full lube discussion we had. It was pretty in-depth.
This is a bit of a different lube discussion.
Yeah, it's a TikTok.
It's a TikTok trend.
Are you sure it's a trend, or did you just see one video?
No, I didn't see a video. I saw an article, which is the only way I ever find out about TikTok trends. Because I don't use the app. So I genuinely don't really know what constitutes a TikTok trend.
So you're going to wait for someone to write an article, and then you're going to bring that article to the podcast.
Yeah. Anyway, experts warn against using lube as primer.
What's makeup? I hate to break it to you, but I am not on the makeup side of TikTok.
I'm not surprised by that. But I was surprised when I saw this article and it starts... A Sydney dermatologist has spoken out against a viral skincare trend that sees a common sex item used in place of a beauty product.
This sounds such like a Daily Mail story.
It's news.com.au,
Oh, same
so
shit.
pretty much.
Same shit, different asshole.
How far would you go to achieve a perfectly flawless finish with your makeup?
Not that far.
Many of you use primer to even your complexion and keep your makeup in place.
Skip, hurry up.
But the perfect base coat may be lying in your underwear. Do people keep it in their underwear drawer? Surely people have a separate sexy drawer, don't they?
Depends on how many drawers you've got in your your one night stand.
I wouldn't want to put the lube in this. What if it leaks and gets some?
You just wash your shit.
But also, you want like a separation. So I guess some people would probably just have lube, and some people would have fucked 20-inch dildos like me.
In which case, you put them on top of your TV.
I used to, but now I have a sex toy drawer because my
Okay, we've officially crossed the line of information I do not need to know.
my wardrobe from IKEA has a lock on one of the drawers. I was like, why the fuck would I need that? And then I was like, oh, I can put things that shouldn't be on top of my TV in there.
Oh, man.
And it's not TMI because you already knew I had that shit. It just used to be out in the open.
Okay, yeah, but I knew you had it as a joke because it was on top of your TV, and I never imagined you using it and then putting it back up on your TV.
Oh no,
Now
I
that-
don't use it. But
But now that it's in a sex toy drawer, it implies that it's used.
yeah, I guess it does.
And a
doesn't it?
20-inch double-ended dildo is not what I want to think about when I think about you.
Well, don't worry, I don't use it, but I've just changed up my decor a bit. I'm not
Put it in a locked drawer.
no by meaning that I don't use dildos as decor anymore. I've advanced as a human to using actual decorations.
That's really good. You can't just read the article and laugh.
If the claims are to be believed, lube gives skin a silky smooth texture. No shit, it's fucking lube.
This sounds like the shittest article. You put the shittest article. Oh, well, guys, at least we had 3 good episodes before we had this one. Hey, you know what? We're in the best mental headspace to record a backup episode after this.
Wait. It is the ideal sticky base to help makeup rather than sex last longer.
What the fuck? This is horrible.
Yeah, dermatologists are like, it could clog up your skin. And I'm like, no shit, it's lube.
Thanks for your opinion.
That being said, you do put it like inside you. So surely that can't be any better.
Well, it's got to be some form of safe if you're putting it inside of you. Like, think about the lawsuits.
But if it's safe to put inside of you, then surely it would be safe to put on your skin.
There's been no reason why it wouldn't be safe for your skin. It's probably safe and good. Safe
All right,
and
you
good
know
for
what, guys? I'm going to put lube on my skin and come and report back next
and
podcast.
come.
And come. I'm going to put lube and cum on my skin.
Before we go, I'll give myself a very short amount of time to do this. Do you remember this?
Yeah.
The thing
Zac.
whoa, yeah,
He.
hate the most.
As you can tell, I put a lot of effort into that. Anyways, the things Zac hates.
You're assuming you make this segment all about you, and you're just assuming that I didn't bring any things that I hate.
Well, we actually changed it in season 2 to the things Zac hates.
Oh, okay. Well, guys, I hate Hungry Jack's ads.
Oh, the ones that moan. You've already spoken to me.
The ones that moan, and then you fucking ones with the cops,
Oh.
where they're just dinking the cops.
Yeah, they're pretty shit too, aren't they? Anyways, I wanted to complain about something that hasn't happened yet, but I know it's
Oh,
going
by
to
the
happen.
way.
Yeah.
On the topic of Hungry Jack's,
Yeah.
finally tried the Hungry Jack's fried
I tried
shit.
it too. What did you think?
It wasn't as bad as I thought it would be, but it wasn't good.
It's not great, but it's better than what you'd expect.
I didn't like the sauce in it, though.
I just had the plain one. Anyways, this hasn't happened yet, but it's going to happen very soon. You don't use Spotify, do you?
I do use Spotify.
So you'd know what Spotify Wrapped is.
I'm so pumped to have my first Wrapped.
I hate-
Zach's gonna go on again about how he fucking hates everyone. How he fucking just hates fun. Zac hates fun. And every year, when people just want to share their fucking tastes in music for each other, which hurts no one, and just is very interesting to see what kind of music your friends listen to, Zac has to shit all over everyone and be like, oh, stop clogging up my stories feed. No one cares. When reality,
gives a
it's
fuck.
only you who doesn't care.
I hate it so much. It's so fucking annoying. I spat everywhere.
If it's annoying, just don't look at it.
But I love looking at stories.
Well, that's your problem. I'm only going to look at stories when it comes out so I can see what people's raps is.
Have we had this discussion before?
I've definitely had this discussion.
Do you know how much I
before.
fucking hate Spotify Wrapped?
I switched to Spotify just to get my raps.
So for everyone,
It's also way cheaper, but mainly to get
for
my
anyone who
raps.
doesn't know what Spotify Wrapped is, if you use Spotify at the end of the year,
It's just pretty much cool stats on what you listen to.
yeah,
throughout the
exactly.
year.
I don't have Spotify, so this may help in why I hate it. But essentially, what it does is it tells you your stats. Cool. I would love to know my stats. Do you know what I wouldn't love to do? Share them with people. They don't need to know. I mean, I say that as someone with a podcast.
But that's the point of finding out your stats is like, yeah, it's cool to know for yourself, but you want to show it to other people.
I am this is reminding me of how I share my poop stats with other people, and they don't need that. Okay, but the thing is,
I know people who are like so into Wrapped that they've been like, hey, when you get your Wrapped, show it to me.
see, that's a sad personality trait for
No,
those
it's
people.
not. It's wanting to discover new music. That's not sad.
I think it's really sad. Okay, it's just really annoying because you wake up one day and you're like, oh, a cool new day to browse everything on Instagram. And then all it is just fucked photos of Spotify Wrapped. I don't care that you listen to Kanye West 700 times in a year.
I'm going to be going through all of my friends' raps and like screenshotting all of them and like listening to some of their top songs.
I'm going to fucking hate on everyone who posts their Spotify Wrapped.
I just like literally all the music I listen to because of other people and discovering their taste in music. So it's just like, I think it's cool.
I listen to my music on Gold. So yeah. Spotify Wrapped is a fucked thing and I'm so not looking forward to it this year.
So conclusion, Zac hates Spotify Wrapped. I hate Zac's opinions.
And Zac hates the fun. Well, I think that might be the end of everything for this week. A bit sad that the best thing happened.
Yeah, I feel like we really we started off pretty good, then we went really shit, and then we ended it a bit good again.
Do you want to do a backup episode? I feel like we're in the perfect mood for a backup episode.
What's the time?
Anyways, guys, we'll see you next week.
Thanks for listening.
You can keep in touch with the show anytime by emailing us, zacandritashow@gmail.com.
You can find us, Zac and Rita Show, on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok.
All right, see you guys next week.